Hello and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we go over everything travel. And today we are doing a live travel advisor training for Supplier Promotions Guidebook, and we're going to make it inside Canva. This is a really cool tool that you guys are going to love because it's going to be easy. You can go in there once a month and update it after we make it today. I'm going to show you my example that I already have from back in February, and then we're going to go and make our own. And then at the end, I'm going to give it to you guys. Now you're going to have to go back and edit it, and you might want to get your own flyers while I'm getting the flyers, but it's going to be able for you to just come in, do a quick edit, and then you can post it and start sharing. This is great to share on carousels. It's great to share on TikTok and make it like into a video. You can save it as photos. You can just share the link itself in like a public view. There's so many different things that you can do with the tool that we are making today. And then every month after, you can go back in and recreate it over and over. We're going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to remove all this fancy stuff off my screen. And while I'm doing so, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll never miss when I'm going live. As you can see, I am already inside Canva. Welcome. This is the one that I have made in February. The ones I made after, I don't know what happened to them. I have lost them. So I'm just going to show you this one. We're going to make our own anyways, because I want to show you exactly how to go in and make it in case you want to do that. So this is just an example for today. I'm probably not going to grab all of these flyers either because there's a lot of flyers, but you will still be able to get a general idea of how to get the flyer, like the different vendors, etc., by the end of this training, so that you'll be comfortable enough to just go to any vendor and find the flyers for yourself. So here it says February Travel with Ash Travel Promos. This is a photo I made on ChatGPT. This tells them about the different promotions that I'm going to share, and then my link and logo at the bottom so nobody can steal it. Then we have flyers. What does this look like? This is Vax. This is all Vax. This is Vax as well. Oh wait, no, this is Hyatt. Sorry, World of Hyatt. We'll go there. Okay. This is our tour radar. So all things tour. We can get these from Exotica, Tour Radar, wherever. And I just made this at the top, and we'll just copy this over to another slide. And then we also have Royal Caribbean. We got them. Celebrity Cruises. These are all flyers, and we're just going to save it. And then what you can do is just go add extra things. Like this right here is my link tree. See? I just put the link tree, pasted it in here, and it makes this. So you can find that too. And this is actually clickable, so you can make them clickable. So when you do book now, they can just click here to book it, and it takes them to Linktree. This is Vikings. We have a lot. Disney, Norwegian, and then boom. This is my old Meet the Meet the Advisor. That's why I put them in here so they know who I am. And then book now. And then I have a little quote, and then my link at the bottom. It's pretty nice, right? So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to build one of these. They're very easy to make. It's just getting the flyers can be a lot of work going to each vendor, but you only have to do this once a month. So once you do it, you don't have to think about it again. So how do we create one of these? I'm going to leave this guy up, but I'm going to go ahead and open another Canva. All right, and then I'm going to actually go and create one. So we're already searching. We're at templates. And to find this one, it's going to be travel document. And they have a lot of them. And I actually really like this one because I couldn't remember how I found it last time. And this is it right here. This one is probably one of my favorites. So we're going to go here. This is considered a white, simple travel A4 document. That's what they call it, A4 portrait. And it looks really nice. It turns it into like a book in a way, as you can see. So I like this one here. So time to travel sounds great. Let me see what I have on mine. I just have Travel with Ash Travel Promos. So we can change that to promos. And then move this plane over a little bit. And then we'll put Travel with Ash up here. I do have a font that I use automatically for my brand. So I will probably use that in the heading because I just like this font. And then we'll make it bigger. Of course, when you do your own, I'm going to give you the link to this when we're done. Okay. So when you do your own, you're going to want to probably mess around with your own font, build your own brand, but you're just getting the general idea for now. So I'm adjusting it. 1 second. Okay. So travel with Ash. So they can't screenshot the top of it. And then we'll put our logo probably in the bottom right corner. And then we'll put our information here. That's the first page. After that, we're going to go get the actual flyers, etc. Then yesterday we made the advisor. So we'll put that in there. And then at the bottom, we'll make another one like this. And then we're done. That's it. So let me go ahead. I really like this. You guys can have this. So this is pretty cool. I really like this. This came from ChatGPT. Perfect. Love it. So we're just going to put that in there. And we're going to make it look way prettier than that because what? Who's going to read all that? Maybe we might have to shorten it because it's a. Yep. Let's listen. Okay. And then still a little harder to read, but I really am liking this background, so we're going to figure it out because we're going to use this. I need it to go in the middle. Perfect. Just like this. And then what I'm going to do, stop grabbing the cloud, is I'm going to put an effect on it so I can read it. And let's see what that looks like. I might have to change it. Oh, it's weird. Yep. Okay. Maybe no effect. Let's do it differently. So when I have this problem where I can't read something, it drives me crazy because, and some of you guys, I love you all, but listen, some of you just sit there and post it, and I'm like, hey, they can't read that. So if I tell you that, it's just because it drives me crazy. And respectfully, I don't want you out here looking crazy, right? So I'm going to tell you, hey, you got to fix that. That looks bad. But I have the same problem, and it drives me insane. So we're going to fix it. So let's change this automatically to my actual fonts because this is hard to read. I like this one. It's giving me like European kind of feel. Not the worst thing. But I need it to be bigger so they can read it. And then I'm of course going to change this background. Don't worry. Nope. Need a white one. Okay. Now, I like where this is going, but the location is just not going to work for me. So I'm going to change it real quick. So how do I make this to where it will stop doing all this clicking? I went ahead and clicked them both. I grouped them. Now we're just going to put it probably right here. Because I want it to be like a focus, but I don't want it to take away the main focus. Okay. So this is great. We're doing great. We're going to put this. You have to make sure when you do this, guys, to put this as a link right here, right? Whether it be your link tree. If you don't have a website, do a link tree because it just looks better. But this is perfect right here. Love it. All right, now let's go get our thousands of flyers, right? Real quick. We're going to make it fast. Now, when we are getting the first set of flyers, the first one's always going to be Vax. You want to write that down? Write it down. Great. I get my first set of flyers from Vax because Vax has a collection of them that we can take. Oh, I did a booking earlier, so I'm signed into Vax. If you don't know how to sign up for Vax, just visit the Travel Cafe and then you can get registered on the supplier request form. I am signed in already, so yay us. We'll just go with it. And then how to get to the actual flyers is not here. You're going to need to go to Reservation and Brands, ALG Vacations. Then we're pulling up all of the ALG stuff. This is where all of it lies. So then you're going to want to go to the part where it says they have current promotions, but we're going to go to basically ALGV 360. Oof, it's a whole mouth full. Now, if you don't have a login for this, create one. It should automatically log you in after that. And then you are good to go. I don't even use the same password as I use as Vax. Like it's just a login, so don't worry too much about it. But once you're inside here, you will be able to grab all of the different flyers. So if we just click on one of the promotions, let's just say Funjet, that's great. We can come take the flyer. So it has the current promotions, it has different flyers. You can look at them. These are for August Save now. These are the flyers that they're doing for the month. And then they have different ones, like the whole entire flyer. We're going to steal this one right here. This is the main flyer. So if you look at my February one, where it's like the main, this is what this is. Okay. So how did I get there? I went to, let's go back. Just click on one of them. I did FunJet because I like FunJet. Now we're going to click on where it says custom, current promotions. And they have them here for us. So we can go in here and we can pick these out. This one's going to be the customizable one. So then you can go in there and put the information. And then this one's just going to give you the general one. So if we click on this one to be exact, get exclusive perks. It's fun to save without lifting a finger. Gives you contact your travel advisor. Perfect. Let's customize. Right. So we don't really have to mess with all of this stuff, guys, because when you upload it to Canva, you can edit it. Okay. But for now, let me just grab this real quick. Let me find out where my logo is. 1 second. I want to show you what it looks like when it's done. There we go. And then my name. Yes, that's it. There we go. Website, perfect. Preview. Now it's going to edit it for me. There we go. Oh my goodness. The logo looks weird, but I don't think it'll look like that when it prints out. Let's see. I hope not. If not, I would just get it all together. Yeah. All right. So done. Okay. And then download. Download. Oh, yay. Love that. All right. Let's go look at the other promotion while they're doing that. So I'm going to go back to ALG. Where did it go? Ooh. ALG V360. Next. And then we can come in here and we did ALG vacations. So if I just click FunJet, I want to see the other promotion that they have running. There was one about exclusive perks, but then there's this one too that's like sunshine. I think this is going to be or Hyatt. Yeah. So this is a pass along one. I don't think. Oh wait, can we edit it? Oh, I can. All right, let's edit this one too. So confirm. All right. Let me go in here and save this. So I'm just gonna put it there. That's fine. So we got this one with the exclusive perks. Get rid of that guy. Now let's customize this one. Upload file. Go back in here and get my logo again. Put in all my stuff. Okay. Preview. Becomes a habit. You get pretty fast at doing this because you're just gonna do it over and over. All right. Done. Download. Download. Now it's gonna take a few minutes. All right. So we got 2 flyers now. So while that other one's downloading, that's all you really need from that specific vendor. You don't have to have all of the flyers in there. If you choose to, you get how to go there, right? Tools, ALGV 360. You could pick all the flyers, but you have to pay attention because a lot of them are going to be the exact same flyer. And then you're going to be like, oh, wow. See, I pasted all of that. So be careful. Now, we're going to add a page. And then we're going to come over here and go to upload. And then we're going to go to upload files. And since it's a document, it will allow us to upload it. And it will look like this. And while that one's uploading, I'm going to go save this other one. Save. And now it's uploading. And there we go. You now see how I can edit all of it? That's it. But see, it looks a little funny, so we might have to fix some of it. Hold on. It's okay. We can fix it. Honestly, I want to remove this anyways. Maybe not. Wait, let's go back. Let's just. Yeah, contact Ash. Okay, so there it is. If you want to fix it, you probably have to fix it a little bit, but that's okay. Sometimes it looks a little wonky, sometimes it doesn't. All right. Look how some of the words are together. If that were to be an issue, we'd have to come in here and repaste it. So just do what you can. If I were to notice that, I would just come in here and screenshot it and copy the words and then grab it and fix it. It can happen, but it doesn't happen that often. So we could technically, if this becomes an issue, what I would do is just come in here and then fix this for me. There we go. And I'm just gonna pop in here and just steal it. Go away. Go away. Perfect. Doesn't have to be too detailed, okay? They're not gonna read it. They're just gonna look at the resorts. So they know what they're doing. Let's get exclusive perks, boom, let's fun jet, vacations, right? Perfect. And I don't care if they see fun jet. They're gonna book through me, so that's fine. And then you can get rid of that, or you can leave it if you want. I probably I'll leave that part because I like the design, but I'm not putting all that in there. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Fix that. Oop. Do you see what I mean by sometimes the flyers are a little off? It's because it's uploading it and then fixing it for you. So sometimes you might have to come in here and just re-edit this part. That's okay. I have it right here. So we're just gonna put it here. That's all I really need them to see is my website. They know who I am. All right, next one. Nope, I didn't upload it. 1 second, let me upload it. So upload files. We already did that one, so let's get the Hyatt one now. So wait for it to upload. And then we're gonna go to a couple different locations too, so you guys can kind of see. But you have to bear with me when we're going because sometimes these things are hard to find. Like they can be very, deep in there, shall I say? So now here we just have to move everything over. That's not bad. Ooh. Okay. Contact Ash. The travel advisor. I am the travel advisor. There we go. If you want to fix that, go ahead, but I'm not messing with it. That's fine with me. Stay there. Get rid of that. Add page. All right. Now we're done with ALG vacations. If you want to get more there, feel free to, but I don't want to overwhelm that with that. So I'm going to go now to cruising power. Let's go get some cruises, shall we? Now, most vendors have these flyers, guys. So if you're wondering, do they have that? Just go look. Just go try. You'd be surprised what they have. All right. So now to get there, we're going to go to the part where it says sales and marketing. And then you can honestly just pick one of the brand programs. But I just like to go into this whole marketing asset, Royal Caribbean, or whatever, which one you choose. And then click on offers. And then from offers, you're going to click this one. Because if you do a flash sale, you're going to have to change it. So nobody wants to change it over and over. So this is for all month long. Then we're going to click in here where it says trade flyer. Let's see what this one looks like. There's a consumer flyer too. I'll see both. It takes forever to load. So I'm just going to load the other one while it's there. Goodness. These flyers take a long time to load, I think, because it has so much information on them. Or it's just my internet sucks. That could be also. Very possible. All right. So Cosmo Mexico. This is good. I like this. I want just like this. How do I do this here? Let's go see. Yeah, I slapped my logo in it. I knew that's what I did. I knew I was not about to be that extra. Do you ever find yourself where you're like, oh, that was predictable. Way to go. Yep, that's me. All right, let's save this. August, all month long. We'll save that one. This one's like the same thing. This one's just where you put your information on it. This one's without it. So whatever which one you choose. But now it is downloaded. I'm waiting for it to download. Oh, nope, it's done. All right, let's go get it. Upload file, Royal Caribbean, open. All right, so while that one's loading, let's go get another one, shall we? Celebrity Cruises. Oh, no, we're not booking today. Hold on. Oh, I hit booking. I was excited. All right, sales and marketing. We also have, it brings you back to their own website. So that's what this is. This is their own marketing resource kind of deal. So we don't want that. We need the summer sale. But I don't want the digital. Oh no, I don't want the digital banner. I need to open the flyer. Brochure. Appointment. Marketing resources. That's where I was. Sometimes it's like it's not here, it's here because it's a new offer. Think of it like that. So let me find it in here. I bet it would be right here. There it is. I knew it. Go to offers and incentives before you go to marketing resources because that's not where they want to put that. Pre-cruise, flash sale. Don't do a flash sale because then you have to fix it. It's going to only last so many days. Let's just do a regular one. Perfect. All right. Let's go get that guy. Save this one. Save that. All right. Now we got 2 cruises going on here. Now let's go and get some tours, shall we? The tours are fun. I like doing the tours a lot because you can just screenshot it. So I do Tour Radar or Exotica, doesn't matter. Lately, I've been messing around a lot with Exotica because it includes the flights, so people tend to like that. So to get deals in Exotica, we'll do that differently. But let me go upload these 2 files first before I move on because we're going to have to change some stuff to get the tours in there. Okay? So come in here. We uploaded the 60% off guy. He loads beautifully. This part that has your agency name, etc. Build your brand. Go get your logo. Slap it in there. And then if you want, you can make something in here so they can book it, but this is perfect. You see how it separates the words? It drives me crazy. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Sometimes it'll look great. Vacay vibes. Alright, so now here comes this. We are good on that one. Let's add a page. Let's go get the other guy. We gotta upload him from Celebrity. I have to find it. There it is. Yep, that's fine. I know it has 2 pages. Alright, now while that's working, we're also going to do a tour page. So the tour page is going to look a little bit different, but I'm going to go get it from my old projects because I don't feel like making you guys do all that work of the copy paste situation. So I'm just going to go grab it. Looks like this. All things tours, right? So we're going to build a couple of these out because these are so easy to do. We could just get rid of them. This is my QR code. This is my Linktree. Linktree gives you a QR code and you can get it from Linktree. If not, there is a website like that's like a QR generator that's also free. But I like to put the QR codes in there because sometimes people will screenshot it and it also makes it to where they can click it. So even if they click on it, it goes to my Linktree as you can see, and I have something pointing there. So it's giving them a call to action without me doing anything extra. So that's why I do that, okay? All things tours, that there. Let me put this one flyer in here real quick while it was uploading. Uh-oh. Every time I do that, I lose the files. Where did you go, file? Alright, well, I have to upload it again because I lost it. What? Oh, there it is. I found it. Go back. I found it. Okay. We just want the first flyer. We don't need all that fancy stuff. Get rid of that so they can tell. It's not too bad here. You can read everything. Definitely need to put a logo on there and grab one so they know. Ooh, my husband's cooking dinner and it smells so good. Wow. All right. Got that guy going, this guy going. Put more logo on there. That guy. Because we don't want nobody being able to steal our stuff. And then let's go get some tours. So now we have Vax. We have Royal Caribbean, Celebrity. These cruise lines, they all work the same, so you can go get some of that. And then we're going to get some tours. And then we'll put an ending to it, and then I'll let you guys have it. You can go look up all the promotions that your heart desire and slap them in there, okay? I just want to show you guys how to do this on a comfortable level. Then I'll let you free. And I'll give you this to take with you, all right? Exotica. Go away, Exotica. I have to log in real quick. And then book now. Get out of there. I'm gonna get out of this and this so it doesn't burn all our internet. And then to get the just where you get the price, like without the actual search, click destinations. I always do a couple of Italy's or like the most popular places I see people go on tours are Italy, Ireland, Peru, Thailand. There's a lot, but these are just like the most popular, so I'm just gonna steal these. You see how it shows us 55% off? We have that. So how do we get this part here? I'm gonna make sure that's the one I want. This is the best seller, but this has different locations. This is probably going to be the best one because it has Rome, Venice, Florence. This is the most popular one. It's a group tour and a solo traveler, and they can go anywhere. Experts, fully escorted. We like this. All right, so come here and we're going to screenshot it. You can't see it, but I'm screenshotting. If you don't know how to screenshot, you can easily find out by asking ChatGPT and then telling them what computer you have, and they'll tell you. If you have a Mac, like I do, it's Command 4. I honestly don't remember on the regular one. It's been a while. Oh, it opened it. Well, that's what the screenshot looks like. Cool. Thank you for that. I don't know why you did that. And then I just slap it in here. I'm gonna make it bigger. But there's a reason that it's like this. We'll move this guy for now. Get out of the way. I gotta make it fit first. Okay. Perfect. Just like that. Then we come in here. Oh, and they send them to the back. We can't go to the back. Okay. I have to go to the front then. I didn't. We gotta go over here. It's not letting me go over. Okay. Let's figure out how I can do this. Mm-hmm. Layer. There we go. I don't know what its problem was. It didn't want to do that. So last time I used Tour Radar, so it looks a little bit differently, like the size of it. But this time I'm using something different. So it's going to look funny. But there we go. There's the first one. All right, we got Italy. Now let's go grab another one. What was coming out? Let's do Ireland. I like that. It's a good price. 9 days. Well, we're gonna say bestseller on it. Right? Same thing over again. Typically how I can do this is just do it underneath it, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Like I need this to go, let's see, I need this to zoom in. There we go. Then you want to move it over to the left like that. Then send it to the back. There we go. Move this guy a little bit. It's a little too big for these. There we go. Perfect. Now you can technically, I would normally make this a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I mean, we've had worse photos in here, right? So do what you want with that. I'll let you go in and customize. I don't want to take all your time trying to show you what you can do on your own. So we have that. What I would suggest doing, because if this page feels like, do I lock this? Bland, right? Remember, we always have our elements, so we could just do toward border, and then they can give us all kinds of stuff. Looking for a border. Let's do a travel. Yeah, there's like a way to separate it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so just give you guys some ideas. That's kind of what I do. You can make this bigger. There's so many ways you can make this better. And honestly, what I would do is I would go in and make an exact copy of this. I'll show you how to do that. And then go back and then make another one. And I would do 2 other sets of tours. And I would do 3 or 4 different cruise lines and all the above. But I just want you to understand how to do it so you can do it on your own and then go out. So now that we have this in set, you have a rough idea for some cruise lines. We have a rough idea for tours and for our vendors like ALG Vacations. This is a great way to make a travel promo. You can make more. You could put your mock booking flyers in here that we made the other day. Whatever you need to do, you can do it. Now, the last thing you need to have is a closing page. So I'm going to show you how to do that before we get off here. But the closing page is very important because it's going to basically summarize everything and then bring them in so they can have a way to book with you. Let me see the one I have because it might already be good enough in here. Yeah, this one's not bad. Let's just use this one because why not? So this is the same thing as the actual travel booking itself. You can use that one. You could use one of these. One of whatever you want. This one's nice, right? Actually, let's do this one because this one's really nice. The same idea, right? Bluish all the way through. Perfect. And then I have book now on mine, so we'll put book now. Ooh, I yelled at them. It's rude. And then my logo. Definitely need that. We'll put that. You know what? Put that here, and then get my logo. Put that logo all the way throughout. All right. And then I have like this little saying that I put at the end of mine. I like this. I feel like it's just like a good ending. Because you remember, we always want to do that emotional pull, right? This is what that does. And then what we'll do, I'll show you how I grab my link tree. I'll show you how I do that. You want to watch that? And you guys can do your link tree in here too. Okay, and then this is my website. Oh, can't spell. Okay, this is perfect. This is nice, clean, cut. And then we're going to go in here and put in our link tree. So let me go to link tree and copy the link like this. This is my actual link tree, right? There's that QR code I was telling you about. There it is. Okay. And then in here, we will go and paste it. And then they paste it. Where did it go? Oh, it made it into words. Wait, I had a text copy. I just want to, yep, where did it go now? Keeps making the words, keeps finding the words. So I don't know how that goes. I just want to paste it in journal. Without nothing clicked. Okay. Here's the whole page. How can I, wait, this isn't doing what I wanted to do. I want this, right? Oh, that's why. Hello. I screenshotted this last time. I was like, I want this exact thing. Why isn't this populating? Because I made it. All right, screenshot that. Screenshot your own, obviously. But screenshot that. Get rid of it. Put it in here. There we go. I know I wasn't crazy. Then let's go and get that link. That. Now, let me click on it. Now, just hit copy paste, and it will make it into a link. So now it's clickable. See? So, of course, you want to make it look way prettier and move it down and organize it and everything. But I just want to show you how to do it. So, if we were to set up something like this, what does this look like? So, this is what they would see. This is going to turn into a whole video for them. Now, of course, they don't have to watch it in a video form. You could just share it like a PDF or whatever, but it has all of the nice stuff set up in there for them so they can see all of the vendors without you doing any of the extra work. They give us this stuff for free. Why are we not using it? And don't forget to add your travel advisor, meet the travel advisor at the end. But yeah, you guys get the idea of it, right? It's pretty nice. So if you guys like this, I want you to go ahead and comment below. Let me know. I'm going to get a copy of it and I'm going to put it in there for you. But I want your feedback. Let me know. Are you excited to use this? Is this something that will be good for you? Now you know what to do with all those flyers that they give you, because they give you a lot of flyers. So this is going to be a great tool for you guys. I'm going to go make a copy of it in the template so you guys can go and just open it and be able to use it. While I'm doing so, I do want to let you guys know next week I'm going to be going through the entire booking process, like what to do after the booking, commission tracking form, credit card auth form. I'm going to go in and talk about just all things booking, right? And so make sure you guys hop back on. I can show you those flyers. Make sure you hop back on next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to also talk about 21-day booking and fraud prevention. Ooh, hot topic. So you're going to want to make sure you guys hop on next week so you can learn about that. I now have this copy, so I'm going to take it over to my studio and post it in there. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment in there. And make sure you guys like this video so that I know that you guys are liking this content. And I will see you guys next week.